Hey, what's up guys, Rex here, and welcome to this new inventory showcase of mine. It's actually been a while since I last did one. I actually never did a full one. I just showed you some of my card items at that time, or I've showed like some updates of new items, but a full one I actually never did. I'll do an update now of my inventory of summer 2022. So let's just get right into it. Also, I'm global. Don't look at the other ranks. I don't know how I got there. I'm just gonna go through it line by line. So I actually have here the reason to howl. It's that's what I called it. It's like the glitch name tag, and it's an M4A for howl, minimal wear, with a reason holo unscraped on the back. So obviously that's the worst position for a Cardo sticker, but I actually really like this one on the howl because the other ones are just right on the face. This one is really cool as a position, my favorite one, and this also kind of blocks the artwork. So these two positions are actually my favorite. It would be obviously better if it was on this place, but I'm extremely happy with that howl because there's only like 2 or 3 in existence, which is absolutely crazy because there's like a lot of iBuyPower holo ones. So it's a very unique item and I'm very happy with it. But obviously, right now, people don't play the M4A4, people play the M4A1S. And there too, I have one. I actually have to replace it right now. Actually, it's the M4A1S Cyrex right here. I recently picked that up. It's field tested, so you can see the wear definitely. But it has a Clan Mystic holder on the shitty position, and iBuyPower holo from Cologne, I think, on here, and some other stickers. So I'm actually really happy with this one. It's supposed to be like a transition M4A1S until I'll get a cool hot rod again. But for now, it's really cool. So after that, I have the genuine hull pin. So I actually own the hull pin on in real life, and actually is attached to my Stormtrooper armor, which is pretty cool. I like this pin a lot. Obviously, I'm a huge hull fan, so I just had to get this one. I actually got it a while ago. Still my favorite pin. This is actually my third knife I've ever had, because the first one was a Bowie knife Crimson Web Battle Scarred. I got it on the community market back then. Then I got a Karambit Slaughter, field tested in StatTrak, but I didn't like the pattern. And then I picked up one with a better pattern. You can see half of a diamond right here, and this like the hard pattern. It's obviously very worn, especially if I look at it today, but back then it was such a great beginning of my inventory. I just fell in love so hard with this knife, I just can't trade it away or anything. So even with this extremely shitty corner, I like it so much. It's just nostalgia for me. Second knife is Bowie Knife Slaughter, also diamond here, which is pretty cool. I think it's factory new. Also, all my knives are StatTrak and none of my guns are StatTrak. That's like a good requirement for my items. So, yeah. Then the third knife is StatTrak Butterfly Knife Crimson Web field tested. I definitely also have that for a while now. If you remember my last video, I had a lot more knives. I had a StatTrak well-worn M9 Autotronic. I had an Huntsman Knife Ruby Doppler StatTrak actually, which is like $1,000. And yeah, Butt Plugs Ruby. I should call them that. Shadow Daggers Ruby. Yeah, I think that's all of the knives I've had at that point. I traded them away when I traded my well-worn howl with these and my gloves and everything for this howl. So I think still to this day it was worth it for me. I had slingshot gloves field tested. I'm trying to get minimal wear ones with a good float quite soon. And I actually had Specialist's gloves Crimson Kimono in field tested too, but I also picked new ones up with a really nice E and pretty good red. You have to see it in game actually. You can see it very well on this knife, where you can see that the right hand has a lot of red. You can't really see it on other guns, can you? Yeah, that's also cool inspect. I think the best ones to look at it are dual Berettas. Yeah, there you can see the gloves. If I spam it, you can actually see them pretty well. Yeah, that's how much red the gloves have. As you can see, the left side is quite the left on the left side, the E is quite good. So yeah, if we continue on, I have the gloves I already showed you, a USPS kill confirmed with a Titan on the bottom position, worst position, but there's only 2 of them in the world, so I think that's pretty cool. I'll probably replace this sticker or put a Karu right here to just have it more of a Katowice style. And in case you didn't already notice, my inventory theme is red skins that are not StatTrak and that have a Katowice sticker, at least one, on them. And it doesn't matter if it's holo or just paper. And the knives have to be StatTrak and also red. That's pretty much the requirements here. My dream knife, which I'm also trying to get, is Karambit Doppler Ruby StatTrak. But I think I'll probably get the Huntsman Ruby first pack, because I just love that knife. Anyway, let's continue. I have the SSG Blood in the Water with a Na'vi holo on a pretty cool spot, like the shark is eating it, and a quick gold on this position. It's scraped. I don't know why the user did that, but it's called quick scope, so yeah, that's the joke here, and I'm very happy with that SSG. Then we have my most recent pickup. It's absolutely insane in my opinion. I have this AK X-Ray with 4 Katowice papers. It has a really good flow 009, and as you can see, it's really clean. You can barely see any scratches on the gun, so it's really nice looking and very clean. Oh shit, actually has a scratch right there. I think that's literally unplayable, dude. Anyway, I think the cards on it are absolutely crazy. Right now they're switched around because I play left side, so I'll show you. Now they're switched around. Now they're correct. So that's what they look like. Absolutely crazy, in my opinion. So we have the LDLC on the back, the Reason, the Titan, and then the iBuyPower. And because it's such a new craft, it means so much more, you know? Because you can have a red line with these stickers for very cheap, actually. Or what does cheap mean? But it's still quite expensive. But you get a red line, the stickers were applied when the stickers were cheap, mostly. It's like when an iBuyPower was 10 euros or something at max, or maybe even 5 euros. Because the skin released when the stickers were still pretty cheap. But this skin released pretty recently with Operation Broken Fang, so the price of the stickers was already crazy, and they're still applied on this gun. When I first saw it, I was so in love with it, I had to get it, and I actually managed to get it. And I'm very, very happy with this AK. It's like pretty much my endgame AK, just like my hold, so that's absolutely crazy. Yeah, I just love it, dude. Then we have my op print called Julia. It's field tested with a good float. It's 0.1535, etc. So it's very close to minimal wear. I might upgrade it to a minimal wear one with a Kato sticker, because that's pretty much my requirements for my inventory. It has to have a Katowice sticker on it. So I'm definitely keeping my eyes open to a Kato one, or maybe I'll even craft myself one. I crafted on this one or minimal wear one. So we'll see about that, but right now, absolutely crazy skin, very clean, absolutely in love with it. It's pretty much my favorite op skin, so yeah, dream come true pretty much to own it. Random guy, then we have the 2016 service medal, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. Then the 5-year veteran coin. A lot of you probably have that. A lot of people even have the 10-year veteran coin. It's gonna take me a few more years to get that. I have the Antwerp gold coin because I'm a noob. I have the Berlin 2019 gold coin because I'm a noob ×2. And this actually, I don't know, I played with that for a while because I like the skin and it's red, obviously. I actually applied this sticker because it looks pretty cool on this Deagle. But I'm obviously not playing with it anymore, and you'll see why. I have the Diamond Broken Fang, Hydra, and Riptide coin, just like the Shadow Web coin. Then I have the Diamond 2019 Katowice coin, the Loyalty badge. Nothing special here. The Cyrix I already showed you. That's my old M4 with just an iBuyPower DreamHack here. Operation Wildfire coin, the very first operation I actively played in 2016. Really cool to own that, and I like it way more than the gold coin, or the bronze coin, so I'm happy with that one. That's my player character. I actually crafted this stuff on it myself, the hull sticker, the silver Eater whatever sticker, and oh yeah, the health on the arm, because I just think it looks cool. And that's my main character. For the CT, I don't really have a favorite right now. I'm just using the default German one. So it's Stockholm 21 gold. I actually don't know why the order is so weird here with the coins. I know there's just some random items in between there. Very weird. Anyway, we have the Orb Redline. Absolutely insane too. We have 4 Kados on it. Unfortunately, the scope one, the LGB paper, is scraped. The other ones are non-scraped. We have the Mousesports holo on the back, Reason holo here, and a Biopower holo here. So now we're on CT and I've changed the scenery a bit. This is the orb I was talking about, and that's what it looks like. I'm a huge fan of it, of the Biopower going over like the metal part of the gun. Obviously, the Biopower would be flipped in this case. It would like face forward, which looks even better. But because I'm playing on the left side, it looks a bit weird right now. Yeah, and the Reason also, one of my favorite Kados. Looks absolutely amazing. Nice colors. So it's a really good gun. Next up we have this. I traded my Shadow Dagger's Star Trek Doppler Ruby for this gun. It's a Minimalware SG553 Integrale, but not just any Integrale. It has a Titan Cologne 2015. It has an iBipower Cologne holo, and it has 2 Na'vi Katowice 2015 holos, which are like $400–500 each. And in-game, you have to see it in game. It looks absolutely crazy. As you can see, just look at how much the light blue colors match here. Goes into the purple, goes into the goldish yellow, orange. And that just absolutely fits. It just looks so good. Like the holo effect on this one, I love it. I love it. Also, as you can tell, doesn't have a Katowice 2014 on it, so I'll probably scrape the Titan one and apply a Kado instead. We'll see about that. Then this is my old AK. AK red laminate with an iBipower holo. Not the best pos, so yeah. But obviously this is no match to my newer X-Ray. So yeah, it'll stay in reserve right now. This one is my old Orb Redline with which I've played with. I picked it up for 20 euros on OP Skins back then. I've played with it a lot back then, until I switched to the higher tier ones. So I have very good memories with it, and I don't think I'll ever sell it. Here we just have some random skins, and here we have my P250. Not the best one, but I'm happy with it. So it's the Muertos, and it has a Fnatic holo on the best position here. Yes, you can barely tell it's a holo, but it actually is. So there's not much to say about this one. We then have the CT side P90. It's a cold-blooded with a NIP holo on this huge position. It's just absolutely huge. It's quite worn, but yeah, it just looks good. And now it's also quite weird that you can see the pixels here. Something I just noticed on this weapon. Anyway, let's just not think about it too much. Because here's my PP Bison High Roller, the normal one I had before, and then I upgraded to this one, PP Bison High Roller with a Complexity Kado 14. So that's also pretty recent craft. So don't just think that it's just a random, like one of the cheapest Kados. It's still a very expensive craft if you think about how new this weapon actually is, and how expensive Kados were already when that came out. Here's my old Integrale actually. I think it's a World 1 or something like that, yeah. Oh, yeah. So this one is definitely a big upgrade. Then we just have a Howl Graffiti, Genuine Wildfire Pin, Souvenir MP5 Lab Rats. That's my MP5 for now. I might look into like a Kado MP5 Lab Rats, but there's not really any around or any reasonably priced. So that definitely has to wait. Also, that's my Galil right now. Quadruple Zero Float. So it's 0.00008 float, and it has a bunch of Cologne stickers, which are pretty cool. We have a Titan Vox and a Bipower. So I'll probably replace one of those with a Kado. Then we have the Deagle I have. I love this Deagle a lot. I had a Deagle blaze with the Howl on the best pose before, but then I've upgraded to an Bipower on the best pose on the Deagle. So it's called a flamethrower because, you know, there's the flames and it pretty much spits out the flames. Now we restarted and it definitely looks better now. You can see that the Bipower is facing the right direction now. And I've applied this funny blaze sticker because it just fits to the blaze, you know? Really cool Deagle. That's what it looks like in game. Continuing on, we have the Dual Breeders Hemoglobin, so the red blood cells, and we have a Virtus Pro Kato on the handle spot here. I just wanted something cheap and good, so that's definitely enough for me, at the moment at least. Then we have my Farmers. It's a Farmer Sticks with cool Kerrigan foil and a 3D Max Katowice 2014. I like this position because it's really huge on this pose, so you can definitely see it, and it's a really rad and cool skin with the skulls. So I'm very happy with that one too. I actually used that Galil before. I got the Signal with a good float. Alternatively, I also have this Galil Shattered with a mouse spots and an LGB, but I think the LGB is scraped ones, which you can't really see. But yeah, that's a Galil with Katos I actually have. Well, then we just have a bunch of random stuff, a few stickers. My other Dual Breeders, Dual Breeders Panther with a Vox in the school position. Then we have my cool sort of with the Bipower, which is pretty cool. Also looks like it's spitting out the bullets or whatever. That's I think it's a really cool sort of. Then we have my MP7, which is not really red. The problem is there's also not that many red MP7 skins, so this one was a pretty good option for now at least. And we have the Complexity Holo on this one. Then we have an Orc Hot Rod with a Dignitas Holo on the worst position. We've got a Fnatic, I don't know if it's Holo, I think it's Holo again. A Dignitas Cologne 2016 and an LGB paper. Also a really cool Orc. Then we have my new Glock 18. It's a Candy Apple with Dignitas Holo on the school position and a Harp of War Holo. In case you didn't know, there's actually also a discontinued sticker, which is quite expensive on its own. I think it's like 400 bucks too. And with the Dignitas in this position, I prefer it even over the first position here, because again, if you inspect it normally, it looks better, but if you actually play with it, I think that the Dignitas looks better. Look, even if you inspect it, the finger kind of goes over that sticker. So I'm very happy with the position of that Dignitas, and I've actually sold my Hellraiser's Holo Glock Candy Apple for that. So, but I definitely do not regret my decision. I'm very happy with this. And it's very cool to have one of the other discontinued stickers too, like the Harp of War Holo. Then we have this M249 Magma with a Reason right here. Nothing too crazy, but that's like one of the only red M249s I've found with the Kato. There's not many good M249 skins anyway, so I'm glad I got something that looks at least somewhat decent. So then we have our Max 7, which is the Heaven Guard with an LGB Holo, and my MP9 Hot Rod with a Na'vi paper and a Virtus Pro paper, which don't go all too well with the red, but it's still a really nice gun to have, and I definitely do not have any complaints on that besides that. I just have a bunch of music kits. We have my Negev Bratatat. Yeah, this also has a bunch of Na'vi stickers, a Kato 15 and a Kato 14, and a Cologne 15 and a Dreamhack. Obviously the Kato 14 is the one that counts. It's pretty much a default Negev with just a bit of painting on the magazine and a bit of painting here with a Bratatat. Yeah, what can you say? It's an esports 2014 case, so you can't expect that much. But at least I have a Kato Negev, which isn't like blue or something. Then we have my old Scar 20 Crimson Web with these stickers scratched, I think, and also the gun pre-scratched. But my girlfriend actually upgraded me to this Bipower Kato 14 Crimson Web with a better condition. I think that's even minimal wear, yeah. Look how scarred that is. Like, no pun intended. That's just so worn. Then we have a Kato 15 foil and IP. I like this a lot. Then we have my Tech 9, it's a Tech 9 Isaac with 3D Max Kato 14 and NIP and 3D Max Kato 15. Then if you go down, that's actually a skin I got gifted by someone I've played with, because I've told him how ugly I think these stickers look, and yeah, his response was just gifting me his AK-47s of Fire Image with 4 of these ugly ass stickers. I hate them so much, dude. What the hell? I think they're called Mr. Chief. Like, I don't know if it's like a Halo meme or something in the Halo community. But god damn, dude, what kind of sticker is that? Then we have my 5.7 Candy Apple with 3D Max Kato 14. My Mac 10 Candy Apple with a Complexity. I might upgrade that one actually to like a cooler one, but we'll see about that. Then we have my Nova, it's a Candy Apple with an LDLC on this cool position. And my other P90 on the T side is a P90 Fallout Warning with a Reason sticker on this huge position. So that's also pretty cool. And my UMP is also Fallout Warning skin. It has one NIP Kato 14 on this position here. Then we come to my XM1014. I actually think this one is also pretty nice. It's also Fallout Warning, but this time it has an LDSC and a Clan Mystic Holo, which looks really good. So I don't plan on upgrading this one anytime soon. If you go down a bit more, we have the Orange Kimono G3 SG1, which was also gifted to me by my girlfriend, with a pretty great pattern, which I like, because there's also not that many, or if any, red G3 SG1 skins. We have the Executioner, but that's, first of all, not that red, and I didn't find any Executioners with a Kato, so this one is very nice, and the orange fits very well, even if it's not on the best position. But I'm glad that's a very great pattern on mine. Then we just have a bunch of graffitis, my bomb reading This Is a Clock, which also for a really long while, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all the stuff I have in my inventory right now. So that's pretty much it with my inventory showcase. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. Have a good one.